Last time on Weekend Utopian, Mike Ryan is delivering papers and is hit by a car. Driven by Mike Ryan. Mike Ryan is overcome with grief. Mike Ryan is married to Danger. Danger is an employee at Hard Out, and he's a good boy. Danger is also a stepdog to Mike Ryan, who is perpetually filled with angst. Dr. Mike Ryan, Ph.D., is not only a prominent internet physician, but he's the author of Miker from Mars, Miker from Venus, the most popular publication of all time. Mike is pretty shaken up after the accident. During a night of persistent nightmares, Mike Ryan makes him an appointment to see Dr. Mike Ryan, Ph.D. Meanwhile, Mike Ryan cleans a pool and is coerced by Mike Ryan into stealing a comic book from the doctor's home, Super Mike. To celebrate their anniversary, Mike Ryan gives him the comic. Mike is stunned at the sight of it. He thought they had all been burned. Danger suffers a heart attack during a game of fetch, and Mike races to the doctor for help. The dog dies, but Dr. Mike may know of a way to bring him back, though he'll be more machine than dog. 15 years ago, during one fateful practice, when Mike, and Mike were all in a band together, Mike-talica, Mike Ryan, pregnant with Mike's child, water breaks, and Mike Ryan drives him to the hospital, but is forced to deliver the baby right there in the Corolla. Thus, Mike Ryan is born. Mike Ryan does his best at raising the child, while Mike needs to be around Mike's their own age. This causes a rift, and Mike storms out, revealing baby Mike may not be his. While the band is recording their future #1 hit single, Saint Danger, with famed producer Mike Ryan, Mike rushes out of the studio upon realizing he should have picked up Mike from school an hour ago. Mike runs after him and gets hit by the Corolla. Mike Ryan really has the hots for Mike, but Mike only has eyes for Mike Ryan. After receiving a one-way ticket to the friend zone, Mike helps Dr. Mike make his now infamous instructional video series, I'm Great at That. During production, an errant tennis ball kills Danger's dad. Mike Ryan is convicted for the murder and sent to prison. Mike, still Mike Talica's biggest fan, steps up to fill the big shoes of Mike Ryan. Fortunately, Mike plays a killer bass and has a set of pipes that almost rivals Mike Ryan's. Mike Ryan is unsure of the band moving on without Mike Ryan. A drum machine is quickly employed to replace Mike as the drummer of Mike Talica, and the band turns the page. After his dismissal from Mike Talica, Mike Ryan has one too many Mike Weisers and sends himself into a diabetic shock with a box of Mike and Mikes. In his fugue state, he has a vision of the greatest story ever told. With the help of Mike Ryan, he creates the graphic novel, Super Mike. Confused? You won't be after this episode of Weekend Utopian.